Uh-oh. I was a minute late this time. I only gave myself like 4 minutes to prepare. But guess what? They would have said I was late anyway. What's going on, guys? My name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to Madden 25. And I'm going hard at these streams in the last few days. This is the second one today. How you guys doing? Earlier today I streamed Minnesota Dynasty off-season for Season 1. And now we're going to do some Madden 25 community matches on the PlayStation 3. And so if you are on the PlayStation version of Madden 25, you can join the community by going to the main menu and then finding the More Modes tab and search for community. Just type in MrHurriicane, and that is how you get into the community. I'll be playing random games against people inside of the community. It's a way for me to play against my subscribers without like picking favorites and choosing who I play. It's completely random, and it's all people that are watching the stream. So join the MrHurriicane community and you'll have a shot to play a game against me, perhaps beat me. But we only have a few in here so far. I just tweeted it out not that long ago. I'm gonna capture the stream right now, so screen's gonna go black for just a moment. Let me hit this refresher. See, look at all the lates. I'm impervious to it. You would have said I was late anyway. And by the way, alright, I'm down in fantasy right now. The score is 114.98 to 120.28. I have Drew Brees, Marcus Colston, and Pierre Thomas playing right now. And the Saints have the football, but they also have a nice sized lead, so they're running the ball with Kerry Robinson a lot. I need a touchdown from Drew Brees, or Colston, or Thomas. Basically. Come on, Drew. As we wait for the stream to fill up anyway. Hey, Brees is out of the gun, and Thomas is in the game. This is good. So it's either be Brees throwing or Thomas running. I got the game on next to me here. Damn, 2 streams in one day, that's what I do. Oh, he dumps it off to Pierre Thomas. Oh, Thomas, go, baby! Come on! Let's go! I get half a point for PPR. I just got passing yard points. No, flag. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I scared the dog. I guess I gotta let her out now. That better be a face mask or something. Oh my god, that could have been a game winner. Oh, they're showing Jimmy Graham was probably a damn hold. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Anyway, I'm gonna get into a matchup now, guys, and so get ready to hit that play now. Holding, God, wipes up my play. That could have been my game winner. It may have been. It was like 20 yards for Pierre, half a point PPR. Maybe it wasn't my game winner, but damn. Anyway, I'm gonna get into a matchup now, guys, and so get ready to hit that play now. That could have been my game winner. Come on, we're on the same thing. Mute your stream, Kane? Oh yeah. Whoops. Thank you. Is the echo gone, guys? I'm sorry. I usually remember to mute everything, but... Alright, dump off to Sproles is okay if it goes for a touchdown, but that's not what I need right now. Jimmy Graham's going in motion. I'm sorry, guys. I'm focused on this fantasy matchup right now. And it's caught by Colston! Get going! He slides first down. Not a game winner. I get about a half point PPR. Around 10 points on the reception. For the yards, I'm not sure how much it was. I get a decent chunk for Brees. It's like 25 yards for a point in this league. Come on. 118.42. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm up. I'm down by less than 2 points. Let's go. I came into this matchup down by 60. And I have Pierre Thomas, Marcus Colston, and Drew Brees. And Brees has put up a 40-burger. Come on, Drew. He's out of the shotgun again. This is beautiful. Drew Brees. He's going to go deep to the end zone. And Brees! No! Colston dropped the damn ball. Oh, I'm playing Chris the dog. Flag down. Please be pass interference, but don't run in with Kerry Robinson. Let it be a sneak to Brees. Someone on Twitter wanted to see me play as the Bills. So I'll roll with them against Chris the dog. It was holding. They're backed up. That's more room for Brees to get some yards. By the way, guys, I haven't won a game in fantasy this year because I drafted terribly. And I made a stupid decision this week. Want to know the decision? I started Tavon Austin in the flex as a long shot to get me a touchdown. Stupid. Larry Fitzgerald's on my bench. I didn't start him because he's playing against Darrelle Revis. And then he put a nice double move on Darrelle in the end zone. Last time I make that mistake, I'm dropping Tavon this week. Anyway, pass middle. That's caught. Is that Colston? Oh, that's half a point PPR. That's close. Come on. I'm winning! I won! First win of the year! Yes! 120.46 to 120.28. That's what it says right now. No, they adjusted it. Wait, no, I'm still up by 2 points, whatever. I win. Alright, Chris, what do you got? I just won my fantasy matchup. I'm ready to beat you too. I can't see comments right now, guys. I got fantasy on my screen. This is beautiful. God, if Breeze throws an interception here, I'm gonna... If Breeze does something to negate these points, you know what? It's time to put in the backup. Let's have Darren Sproles run the Wildcat rest of the game. Little play action, I like your style. Ooh, oh no, 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 oh wow! I thought he was going to go long because I screwed up the safety there. Is there a community abbreviation? Ah, it's MRH. I forgot they had Meacham back. Breeze is like, okay, this is where we score the touchdown pass and get MrHurriicane some padded points to his lead. Ooh, nice run defense. Leotis McKelvin. Beautiful. I love you, fantasy football. It's okay, guys. I'm not overthinking it this week. I'm saving my season. I thought I was going to go 0-4. I was getting ready to have a fire sale with a desperation attempt to win, to save my year. Basically, I have Phillip Rivers on my bench. Oh, Jarius Bird! Anyway, basically, I have Phillip Rivers on my bench, and I was prepared to trade Drew Brees for a running back and a flex player if I could get one, and start Phillip Rivers if I could get a better running back. I'm at a 0.5 PPR league, and my running backs are Pierre Thomas, Doug Martin, Ryan Matthews, and I'm going to drop Tavon Austin and pick up Bryce Brown in case LaShawn McCoy gets hurt. I'm going to keep him on my bench. I have Mike Wallace, who I don't start. I started him 1 week, and he scored a touchdown. That was week 2, I think. I'm 0-3, officially. Will you be playing more than one game? I expect to play 2 games. I'm having a really good time streaming, though, so you can expect a lot more of these streams coming. EJ, oh... I tried to test you with that stacked box, but Jeremiah... Oh, look at my boy Darren Sproles! Inside the 5, he lost the football. Thank God I'd already won my matchup, otherwise I'd be screaming right now. I wish I had Sproles as my flex. Anyway, 3rd down and 5 yards to go. Come on. Here we go. No, Manuel, you screwed up! I wanted you to throw it, lead him to the right. He threw it on a line. I was like, okay, let's go. I blame EJ on that one, because I had different intentions. I wanted to lead it to the pylon. It might have still been picked, but it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. And I can't use or catch because I feel like there's limited control anyway, and you don't trigger the animation at all the time, whatever. I suck at the user catch. Maybe it's because I don't understand it. Come on, Ron Brooks. Come on, Dolphins. You're only down by 21. Ryan Tannehill out of the end zone. Quick throw, caught. That's Brandon Gibson. By the way, in case you didn't hear the news, if you weren't a part of the 600 going strong in that live stream earlier today, tomorrow you guys are getting St. Louis Rams Connected Franchise Week 1 against the Arizona Cardinals. So you get the Cardinals tonight, you get the Cardinals tomorrow. Get ready. The video's done. I haven't rendered it yet, but the commentary's done. The editing is done. I'm probably going to throw on some music just because I like it for the loading screen, the main screens, the main menus. And then it's going to be rendered. So do you guys like that music that I had on the Rams intro episode? I had it played throughout the whole episode. That's my favorite Machinima Sound song. The royalty-free site that I use, or whatever it is. But Ron Brooks on the interception. We're going to go out of bounds so that Darren College or somebody doesn't like smack me across the head and fumble. I don't even know if Darren College is still on that team. I don't think any of Hurricane streams have ever worked well with my school schedule, and yet I'm still here for them. I'm not making it easy on you guys, am I? Especially you guys in the East Coast. It's like getting to that breaking point where it's like, alright, I should probably go to bed. But if I don't in the next 15 minutes, I'm up for the next 3 hours watching Netflix, surfing YouTube, on Twitter, watching a live stream. Been there, done that. I tell you, when I was in high school, I'm not sure how I made it through like 4 years on 5 hours of sleep consistently, or 6 hours of sleep. Now that I've graduated, I need 8 hours, it seems. Anyway, I got a wide open man right there. Look at TJ. Look at him break the tackle. TJ, come on. 14 yards. Yeah, we got some GTA Online tomorrow. I'm going to try to get you guys some gameplay, perhaps a stream, if I can get on, because I'm assuming there's going to be a major server load with all the people that play GTA, and online's going to be brand new. So as long as I can get in the game, we're going to do some damage, quite literally. Probably start a crew. How old are you? I'm 21. I turned 21 earlier this month. Got that purified water fueling me to a victory here, Chris the dog. It's CJ Spiller. Touchdown, Buffalo. Carpenter's kick is good. Are you going to get NBA 2K14? No, I'm not. I'm cool with my football games. I'd rather get going with this Rams franchise, be doing the Minnesota Dynasty, and do these streams consistently, as well as my Let's Play channel. So I don't have any room for basketball right now, nor the desire. Whoa, nice juke there. Hey, do you play any NHL games? I don't. I could have through the season ticket, but I didn't. I really wanted to play the game last year, but because of the lockout, I assume the game was pretty much full price for a lot of the year, and so I was kind of waiting for it to go on sale, and it never did. So I never picked it up, never really played it much outside of the demo, although I knew it was probably a fun game. Are you going to do some MUT tonight? Most likely not, but I probably will have some MUT for you later this week, as well as Blitz the League for the first time in a month. Been a big stream delay, almost a full month, because of the YouTube streaming issues I had, but those have ceased to exist now that I have gone back to the older YouTube streaming and it's working for me, so that's great. I don't care about any new features on the new YouTube streaming. If there's a delay and it's less user-friendly for me, then I don't care. I'd rather stream this way. We have a 4 or 5 second delay. I'm answering your guys' questions. We're all having a good time. That's when I'm having fun, when I'm going back and forth with you guys and we're just having fun. So someone, oh, what the hell did I just do? And he got blocked like crazy. What other NFL teams do you like? Well, I like watching every single team, but I only cheer for the Vikings. I don't have a backup team. I don't have a second team. I don't have an AFC team. I don't have a team I root for on the side. There's my team, there's the Vikings, and my fantasy team. I cheer for my fantasy team. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I baited you. Hook, line, and sinker. Arthur Motes. Oh my. Ryan Tannehill just threw a rainbow, and it's picked off. Let's go back to the spiller. CJ. Uh-oh, Chris. This is trouble. CJ Spiller to the 30. How's Mike Wallace doing? He's on my fantasy bench, so I could tell you. He has 3.9 points in my league, 3 catches for 24 yards, but I also have 0.5 PPR. So here we go. End around. Oh, Stevie! Let's go. Come on. We're scoring on this, Stevie. Maybe not. Got caught by Jeremiah Bell. So we got Robert Woods, TJ Graham, Stevie Johnson, CJ Spiller. So many options, but I can only throw it to one, and it's going to be TJ Graham for the touchdown. 2-score lead up on Chris the Dog. Plenty of time left, though, as Drew Brees takes a knee. Wait, is that me losing rushing yards? Don't do something stupid. Two and a half to go in the first quarter. Little Chris the Dog to the 23. What's your fantasy record after tonight? 1-3. However, I lost last week by like 1.1 or something. I did lose yards on that kneel, but not much. I still won by like 1.7, 1.6 something. So I had a close loss last week. I think I've been blown out like once. But I think going forward I'm just gonna roll with my studs no matter the matchup. Maybe make a move here and there. I'm the only person in my fantasy league that has not made a single transaction yet. I haven't used the waiver wire, and part of the reason is I don't like Yahoo's interface and I don't want to mess with it. ESPN's is so much better. It's my first year using Yahoo's and it's inferior. ESPN has the ultimate fantasy football service. I've used all the major ones, I think. Yahoo, NFL, and ESPN is by far the best. If the Vikings traded AP for someone, who would you like to get for them? Wouldn't be just one player. If you couldn't get a quarterback, I would want a package deal with some picks, along with Luke Kuechly. That's what I'd want. And man, Chris, my team is just... we're too good right now. Alright, that's enough of TV. I won my matchup. Oh, I got Kiko Alonso, the second-round draft pick. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for a pass there. I got Kiko with a spy on Carson. You ain't running from me. Oh, right in the chest. Who are your running backs in your fantasy team? They are Pierre Thomas, Doug Martin, who's done nothing. It was my first pick. Ryan Matthews, and Bernard Pierce. It's a 12-man league, so we were kind of digging deep at the end, and I really neglected running back. Oh! Ah! At least it was incomplete. Should Greg Schiano be fired? Yes. And now this news is coming out about Josh Freeman and like a level 1 drug rehab thing. It's such a weird situation, and it sounds like the Bucks released the news or something. I don't know the whole situation. All I know is it's not looking good for guys like Greg Schiano. Basically, in Tampa Bay, shit's going down. That's the easiest way I can say it. Pick out Bell from Pittsburgh. I want something more definitive, and I think someone already picked him up, I'm pretty sure. Plus, in a 0.5 PPR league, I like Evan Thomas, although he hasn't done much for me. I just know the potential's there. EJ Spiller. Nope, I ran into a linebacker that time. Chris uses a timeout, making it 3rd and short. Time to ruin his dreams if I can help it. What did you think of Matt Castle? I was very impressed. I didn't think it was an extremely good game, but that's what the Vikings have been waiting for Christian Ponder to do, to have a game exactly like Matt Castle had. Low 60s completion percentage, about 200 and some odd yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Castle played his role. That's all they want from Ponder, and he hasn't been good enough to do it. And Castle looked good doing it too with some of those. He throws a ball, some good zip on it. He put some authority into his throws. A lot of his passes were off the mark in the first half. He finished with like 11 straight completions. I was happy with Matt Castle, and I will be happy if he suits up against Carolina. And PP21 got a hand in there on Stevie. I'll credit you for that stop, Chris. I have CJ Spiller, and he is looking rough to start the season. Any thoughts? Well, I have it. Doug Martin ran 27 carries for 45 yards on Sunday. I have it rough too. Not injury-wise, just production-wise. But I think you just got to hang with him. Let's see if I can escape this first half without allowing any points. I don't want to get a touchdown and then he gets right back in the game. I forgot who started the game with the football. I think it was him. Give me Aaron Williams out here. Over the middle. Good catch by Michael Floyd to the 47. Who's your quarterback? It's Drew Brees. He won me my matchup tonight. Alright. Over the middle. Nothing there. Oh, Rodgers! Almost. Castle did look more confident than Ponder did, and you can tell with the way he throws the football. It's simple. Look at how Castle throws a slant compared to Ponder. Castle throws it in there, and he puts some authority behind his pass. It's in there quick, where only the receiver can catch it, and he has the opportunity to have yards after the catch. When Ponder throws a slant, he stares it down for about a split second, and then he throws it, and it's usually, it's probably half the accuracy as Castle's ball, and either gets knocked down, or it's caught for like a 4-yard gain, and there's no yards after the catch. In this type of an offense, if you're not giving your receivers an opportunity to have yards after the catch, you're not doing your job. And Ponder doesn't do that. Back to the outside, it's Larry. Nice little drill you got going here, Chris. Can it hold up? Let's see. 20 seconds and running. And Chris, we have good coverage downfield. Nicely done. Don't cut to the right on me. He's going to throw it away. Trying to lock down this red zone. Kiko drop into his zone. And here we go. No one open. Too much. 5 seconds. They should have ticked off one more second. That was a long 5. So, Chris is going to go with the gutsy route. He's not going to take an 11-point deficit. He's going to put all his eggs in one basket. Whoops. Give me Manny here. Is that a double move with the tight end? Nope. It's caught, but no time on the clock, Chris, as we're going to halftime. 14-0. And I get the football here in the second half. Buffalo up 14-0. It'll be TJ Graham. I want Marquise Goodwin to touch the football. I want TJ to be fresh for when I put him in the slot. Oh my God! Chris almost just got the break he needed. How a little pistol action? Who's on your line? I don't have like an offensive line if you're talking fantasy. I don't even have a defense. Well, I don't have a defensive, like a lot of leagues, not a lot of leagues, but some leagues have like defensive players, which I think is a cool concept, but I just have a team defense. And I have the Vikings defense and Fred Jackson with the stutter step. Oh no! So people talking some 2K in the comment section. How many of you guys are getting NBA 2K14? Manual fakes. And he hits. Oh my God! Marquise Goodwin. Yeah, we gotta put Graham in. Go in to drop the ball. Let's see if we can get some yards here with CJ Spiller. Was taken with that block and gave me a 5-yard pickup. Get it to Robert. They want to see Robert Woods. We'll spread it out and give myself some options. Third down and 5. Can't ignore that. Touchdown, Scott Chandler. 3-score lead. Yeah, I wonder how good 2K is going to be this year, as 2K is on next gen too, right? I believe it is. Yeah, it is. I've seen plenty of footage, trailers and whatnot. I saw a trailer today. It was on one of my videos. One thing that I like, I have fun playing the basketball game sometimes, but the thing about me is I want to have realistic stats when I play. So like when I play a basketball game, I want there to be like my guy getting a realistic number of minutes, or if I'm playing a franchise mode for some reason, I want there to be realistic scores in the game. And to do that and to still get through a full season on NBA takes forever. You got to play hour-long games. It is ridiculous. Like the default, I like how the default settings only let you get like, you know, 68 to 60 or stuff like that. Whereas on Madden, it's so offensively focused, you can kind of get some realistic scores. Not that that makes Madden better, but that's the thing, like, if I were to ever want to do anything with NBA, I have to commit myself to such a large chunk of time that it wouldn't even be worth it for me to even get into it as a non-NBA fan, really. I know the show, like baseball, has a long season, and those games aren't exactly short. But, you know, you can play the game on the show, kind of how fast you can get through 9 innings, which for me is probably like 30, 40 minutes, I would assume. I was playing a franchise on my Vita a couple months back. I stopped playing, but I had a lot of fun playing it. Just a little fun here and there. Ooh, nice catch to Floyd. Now, my community is not an Xbox 360, and I don't have Madden for the 360. So I'm sorry, Xbox subs. My Xbox isn't even hooked up right now. We got some good coverage. Brooks knocked that away. It's incomplete for Michael Floyd. I'm going to make sure I refresh my fantasy stats and get an accurate read here. Yes, I won. It's not official because I can still do some stat corrections, but I won. Bird, Fitzgerald. Who's covering Fitz? Oh, Brandon Burton, the ex-Viking. We're in trouble on this one. Uh-oh, he's going deep. I thought he wouldn't go deep. I thought he would go outside on a corner route or something. Ah. You got me that time. You got Larry on, like, a cornerback who couldn't make the Vikings team. That tells you enough. And now it's TJ Graham out of the end zone. Hopefully he does not get hurt or fumble. He did not do either. Wonderful. Lucky number Rabbit, will you please stop spamming the same question over again? So EJ back to work. I gotta make sure I don't throw like a pick or something, and I'm not when Scott Chandler's that open. So here we go. Off to the races! Oh, what did I just do? I'll take it. Okay. Interesting. 82 yards. I kind of just did a hurdle. And, that's what's up. It wasn't a real smurtle, but I carved him up with a hurdle kind of there. The big tight end got aerial. Run the Wildcat, and what's your thoughts on Vikings, or Stephen Burton, former Viking? My Jags picked him up. The thing about Stephen Burton was that he kept shining during preseason, or the training camp for the Vikings. He was kind of a training camp stud, and he's got really good physical traits. He's like he's 6 something, so he's got decent size. I forget exactly what he is. I think he's 6 foot or 6'1". He has like 4'4", 4'3" speed. I don't buy completely into that because I see how fast he is on the football field, and I don't see a guy that's much faster than anybody else, even if he is fast. I think his best asset is downfield blocking. That's where he got a lot of playing time with the Vikings. I didn't really get to see him do much in the pass game. He didn't get a ton of playing time, didn't make the most of his opportunities when the games counted, so that's why, partially why the Vikings got rid of him. He wasn't great in the preseason by any stretch, and the Vikings were probably better off with Joe Webb anyway, who's an exceptional blocker in his own right. Are you going to get the new WWE game? I'm not sure if I will. I've bought the last two, and I think they're really good games, but I don't do anything with them. I think, plus, it's only going to be on PS3 and Xbox 360. I think I'm just going to wait till next-gen games come out. I think I'd have fun with WWE, but I wouldn't do much with it series-wise or anything, so I think I'm okay with just what I got right now. Oh man, he's trying to get some pressure on Carson, but he gets his man. Michael Floyd eventually gets open. "46 seconds running. 28-7. Ooh, to the outside. That's Larry, but a quick tackle. Let that clock keep running. Got Jimmy Leonard here. No one over in his zone as Larry makes the catch again. And Larry is down. Yeah, I've seen that sequence there where a guy gets injured, but you like skip it basically, and it shows him upright. But now Larry's not on the field, so yeah, Kerry Taylor, who's another ex-Viking, who was only on the team I think for the practice squad. As long as I'm thinking of the right guy too. And caught. Make sure you hit these tackles though. That's Kerry Taylor. Speak of him. Maybe use some Eagles next time? Maybe. I haven't used the Eagles that I can remember. I don't think I've used them on this game. And I haven't even seen their playbook, so it might be a lot of fun. Oh, nice! Michael Floyd for the touchdown. Rolling out with Carson Palmer. How about that? Play as the Vikings next. I played as the Vikings a couple nights ago. I like to switch it up. I like to play with any team in the game. So I played as the Vikings quite a bit when the game dropped, like always. So I'm just switching it up now. Playing with some fun teams. Alright, we're going to get good with the ball this time. No, we're not. It's TJ. You know what? I'm just going to go down right there. I was hoping he'd just not dive, but I don't want to risk a fumble on the kick return. Use the Giants. Did you like Chester Taylor? I did like Chester Taylor quite a bit. I remember his 1,200-yard season here. He was a pretty good player. Then the Vikings picked up Adrian Peterson in the draft. And Chester was on his way out. Who do you think is the best team in Madden this year? Ooh, that's a good question. It's hard to beat the 49ers if you take in some of those guys that are hurt, like Michael Crabtree. And you have Colin Kaepernick. That's still a really good team with an amazing defense for Madden. I haven't played it. I don't think I've even played with or against the Seahawks. I know they have to be good. I'm pretty sure running the Denver offense is pretty damn simple. The way I see it, there's a lot of teams that you can succeed with in Madden, but it's hard for me to pinpoint who's the best across the board. The Vikings are a very good Madden team. Offense-wise, not always defense, although the Vikings secondary definitely plays better in Madden than real life. If you watched my stream the other night when I collected like 3 or 4 picks. So I go in again with Scott Chandler. I'm up 21 points on Chris in the 4th quarter. Yeah, I can't forget about the Cowboys either. Like I said, there's just a lot of really good teams. There's more good teams to use in Madden than there are bad teams. Like, most teams have a few good passing targets with some speed that you can use on offense. There's plenty of decent enough running backs to do work with. The quarterbacks don't really matter that much. So offense-wise, I mean, it's hard to go wrong in this game. Uh-oh, Carson just gets it out. Oh, wow! Hit him anyway. Hurricane, how about the Giants? Come on, I never see people using them anymore. Yeah. I liked using the Giants, I think, on Madden 12. That was one of my teams I liked to use quite a bit. With Cruz and Nix. They had Ahmad Bradshaw still. Come on. Oh, out of the reach of McKelvin. Do you not play Ultimate Team as much because of the short quarters? Yeah, that's a big part of it. The other is that I don't really play the mode. Like, to get your team better, you either have to play a lot or spend money. And I don't do either of those things on MUT. I play a couple of games a week, and because I'm a season ticket subscriber, oh my god, I tried to bat it away and it wouldn't even jump. I hate how it doesn't trigger an animation. It's just trigger an animation even if I'm not near them. Let me suffer the penalty if I mistime it. But where was I? Oh, MUT. You either have to pay money for packs, which I don't do, or you have to play the game a lot. I don't play the game that much. I'll get my season ticket pack a week, and I'll play a couple of games, and that's how I build my team. Very slowly. You know, MUT's not a huge deal for me. I do like it on occasion. There's not a lot of super high-rated players this year, and so I definitely like that aspect, but the short games are kind of a drag. I don't know if the drag's the right word, because they don't drag on. The games aren't as fun because they're so short. There's no time to build up an exciting game. Like, my idea of an exciting game is not, you know, 7-7 going into halftime, and then I score a touchdown and my opponent scores a touchdown, and then I have to kick a field goal. Like, 5 drives is not a game to me. I need to play a longer game. I think MUT's way too short for a person like me who wants to get some exciting games. So I prefer playing ranked matches with the real teams, and I like CJ Spiller in this game. Although I get caught from behind a lot. I mean, it's easier. You can make coins faster in games this year on MUT because the games are shorter. Like, you know, the amount of coins you get per game really hasn't changed, but you can play probably 3 games in the time it took you to play 2 on last year's game. So you can make more coins that way. But I don't like it. You can't buy pack bundles with coins. That's pretty stupid. I know why they do it. Obviously, the microtransactions in games are making companies a ton of money, and Ultimate Team, especially in the sports games, is very popular. But, you know, a person like me just wants to play the game slowly, but maybe not as slowly as in Madden 25. I mean, part of that's on me for not playing the game that much, but, you know, for someone who wants to play the mode maybe an hour or 2 a week and not spend money on the game, you're not going to go anywhere fast. You have to be patient. And even if I wasn't a season ticket subscriber, my team probably wouldn't get much better on a week-to-week basis. So 42-22, Chris. Are you going to watch the MLB playoffs? Probably not much of it. I used to be pretty big into baseball. I watched it a lot, and now I basically only follow the NFL, and I follow it very extensively, very closely. I love watching all the games that I get to watch. But, you know, I still enjoy watching baseball, but I probably won't watch much of the playoffs. Maybe if there's a Game 7 or something, but at this point I'm a very casual baseball observer. First down. Come on, I haven't gotten Kiko a pick yet. I saw my opportunity there. Perhaps last flip with a 2-minute warning. Oh, what the hell happened? That was a cover 2. What was the free safety even doing on that play? What the hell happened? I was controlling Kiko, so the free safety, he just never accounted for him. He didn't do anything, and the strong safety must have been occupied elsewhere. Whoops. So I guess that's a cover 2 killer anyway. If I call it cover 3, that's covered.
Let's go, let's go.
And gets the conversion. 42-30. High scoring. Guess I'm calling cover 3 the rest of the game as I run backwards. I need some blocks. See if we can kill some clock too. He has 2 timeouts left. Only a 12-point game. EJ Spiller. Oh, he got tripped up there. Only a 2-yard pickup. I remember your Walking Dead series live streams. Oh, those were so much fun. That game was so awesome. That game was spectacular. Those were some of my most fun streams. I remember doing the episode 2 stream and thinking it was the most fun I'd ever had in a video game. First down. And that is going to ice the game. Good game, Chris. High scoring. Maybe the most high scoring game I've played on Madden 25 this year. When do you think Josh Freeman will start again? I don't think he's going to start again for Tampa Bay. Not with the way things are looking right now. Are you going to play GTA 5 online when it comes out? Yep, I'm planning on it tomorrow as long as I can connect to the servers and there's not you know, a bunch of inability with the amount of people that are going to be trying to connect online. So I'll try it. Oh. 166 people in the live stream right now. We have 44 likes. Can we get to 100, guys? Can we get to 100? It's the second stream of the day as we near October territory. Next coach for Tampa. I'm not sure. I had someone tweet me today speculating Lovie Smith, which is, you know, I was trying to think of anybody on the market that might want the job. And Lovie Smith, it's interesting because Raheem Morris was kind of known as a player's coach as well, like Lovie Smith is. So I wonder, obviously Lovie Smith is a much better coach, but I wonder if the ownership would want to go in that direction again with just a more promising coach than Lovie Smith. Lane Kiffin's available, yeah. I don't think they're getting Lane Kiffin. I don't see that happening. 42-30. That was the first game in the community, I think, completely. What's your live streaming schedule? I don't really have a set schedule. I've just gotten back into streaming now that things are working. And I've had a lot of time at night to do streams, so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been enjoying doing. And I expect to be doing them going forward. Because I'm trying to focus on my main series, sprinkle in things here and there that aren't my main series. Tomorrow I'll have Rams franchise out, and I might even stream tomorrow again, tomorrow night or something. I just want to get me a thumbnail for this. Good game, Chris. I suppose we could get Scott Chandler doing a little hurdle action. Oh wait! He did hurdle somebody! Oh my god! I didn't think he did. I thought he just hurdled past him. He hurdled Patrick Peterson! I had no clue. Scott Chandler hurdled Patrick Peterson. It wasn't clean, but it happened. Guys, look at that. That's my man, Scott Chandler, hurdling Patrick Peterson. Beautiful. Is the Bills your favorite team? You must be new. I'm a die-hard Minnesota Vikings fan. But since you're new, hit that subscribe button if you're an NFL fan. I'm back. What did I miss? Scott Chandler hurdled Patrick Peterson. That's what happened. Alright, so I'll do another game tonight. And then I think it's going to be bedtime. And I'll wake up, and I'm not sure what the hell I'm going to do, because I have a video to make for tomorrow, besides maybe Let's Play channel stuff. MrHurriicane, how do you wash your shirts without them shrinking? I don't do anything special, and I don't separate my laundry. They go in the washer, I put it up to the fill line, I put it in, then I put it in the dryer for 40 minutes. If it's not enough, usually another 15 to 40 minutes, and then I fold them, and that's it. There's nothing special. I got some laundry detergent I use a dryer sheet. I don't know how to keep clothes from shrinking. Don't buy 100% cotton. That's my option. That's my advice, maybe. Or just don't wash your clothes. That's an option too. Not one I recommend, but it is an option nonetheless. Alright, in a game number 2. Finally got to a Hurricane live stream. European problems. Well, it's 5:30 in the morning over there. Either you're up for a long time, or you're a morning owl. Or, what the I don't know. Early riser. I just confused the hell out of myself. Maybe it's getting late for me. Morning owl. That's one of the stupidest things I said today. Kansas City? I'm gonna go with San Diego. We'll go with an AFC West showdown, so I can wear the baby blues too. They're so beautiful. Early bird, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Should have known. Oh, girlfriend woke me up going to work. Hopefully this is a good way to wake up. That's a big cup. Yes. Yes, it is. I don't like having to fill up a glass many times a day. If I just had a regular glass, drinking glass, I would be in and out of these streams. I would be in and out of my room this whole time. I drink a lot of water. I mean, all I drink basically, I'll drink milk with breakfast sometimes, and then basically water. That's it. I drink a ton of water. Do you think it's time to panic in Atlanta? No, not at all. We got Fozzie Whitaker, who is now a member of the Cleveland Browns, by the way. He was picked up today on waivers. They released Josh Cooper. I watched Fozzie in preseason. He was one of the best names of the preseason. So, here we go with Phillip Rivers in the game as Ryan Matthews, one of my fantasy running backs that doesn't do a damn thing for me. And he is doing a lot here. I haven't started him, of course, but 23 yards on the first carry of the game. Yes, I drank the energy drink too. I must be losing it. I drank it earlier today. Usually I have that in the early afternoon. That's when I start slowing down. I'm usually pretty good in the morning. I slow down midday. That's when I do a lot of cruising on the internet, just looking up random NFL stuff to read. That's when it's time for G Fuel, so I can do something besides just sit here, partially tired, reading about how the Vikings got like new Gatorade jugs or something stupid. That's not a story I've read, but I'd click on that. Favorite ice cream? I'm not a huge sweets guy. When it comes to ice cream, I do like Dairy Queen. My favorite flavor probably is either vanilla or chocolate chip. At Dairy Queen, I typically get Blizzards. Right now, I'm in love with the Oreo Cheesequake Blizzard because I love cheesecake. It's probably my favorite dessert. And I think the Oreo Cheesequake Blizzard is very good. Highly recommend it. I was reading a comment about somebody with Fozzie Whitaker. Okay, he says, I was looking for Danny Woodhead in fantasy free agency and saw Fozzie Whitaker and saw plus 0.1, pick him up and start him. I assumed it was all because some guy wanted a team with all cool names. I paraphrased there at the end. But yeah, I assume so. Or it was a Chargers fan that thought he might get some playing time. I've been known to make some hellacious additions because I'm a Vikings fan. If you were a soup, what kind of soup would you be? You just asked a person this question that doesn't even really like soup. I'd be pizza soup because it's my favorite food, and maybe if there was a pizza soup, I would enjoy it. Let's do a pizza sauce with some Italian sausage, some sliced up pepperoni, and sprinkle in some Parmesan cheese. I'll go to town on that. I'm inventing food. That's what we do here late night streams. Touchdown Santonio Gates, and I invent food dishes, unless it's been done before. In that case, someone get me a bowl. If you were a tree, what would be carved in your trunk? Why is anyone carving anything in my trunk? Yeah, they have the chocolate-covered cheesecake blizzard now at Dairy Queen, but I'm not a chocolate. I like some chocolates. My favorite chocolate is white chocolate, the Hershey's Bliss candy stuff, but When it comes to chocolate, I can have like a chocolate cake with fudge frosting or like a Hershey bar, but a lot of chocolate sweets get way too sweet for me, and I can have like half a brownie sometimes. It turns me off. I can't do rich chocolate at all whatsoever. You should use tomato soup base instead of pizza sauce. I liked my idea though. I'm talking about like a pizzeria that makes their own sauce and is really good. That kind of sauce. Oh no, Charisse! Thank you, Eric Well, for being able to tackle. That was ugly. I'm a Falcons fan, and they always draft Quiz in fantasy, expecting him to break out. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some situations where I did the same thing. It was probably like picking up Toby Gerhardt as a second running back, which was dumb. That's when I started playing fantasy. I still remember my first ever fantasy pick. I had never played fantasy football before. I didn't know enough at the time. I did my draft on the phone while at a Minnesota Twins game. My first ever pick in fantasy football, I've told the story before, was Brett Favre for the New York Jets. That was my first round pick in like an 8-man league. So 2nd down and 2. And Charles just gets the first down in the 36. Everett trophy hunt on PS3 all the time. I have a ton of trophies. We're going to the end of the first quarter. My controller's dying out. Oh my god, my comment on my PlayStation profile still says Pondermania. I put that there last year. I don't want to do any sync. Let's see if it shows me here how many trophies I have. I think it's like 12 or 1300. I love trophies and achievements. I just screwed this up. Oh, the PlayStation XMB is so slow. I can't even play right now. I did not foresee this happening. So, let's go Chargers. I can't play. Manti Te'o, if I get a pick, this sucks. Come on, Manti. You gotta get him, Manti. Alright. Oh, man. We're still stuck in XMB land. Alright. Anyway. There. Castlemania. How do you like that? Alright, I will never open up the XMB during a game of Madden again. Especially to look... Or actually, I will open up again, but I'm not going to look up my trophies. I formation. Could this be a Jamal Charles handoff? I'm blitzing with Manti. Alex Smith on the run. And I try to hit him with Gilchrist and screwed it all up. Dumps it off to Anthony Sherman for a 15-yard catch. Are you a morning person or a night person? I think I'm more of a night person, but I would trade it any day to be a morning person. Like, I try to wake up every day at a decent hour so I can get things accomplished. And I usually don't wake up when I would like to. If I could be the gatekeeper of my sleep schedule for like ever, say I needed 8 hours of sleep a night, I would make my sleep schedule 12 or midnight to 8 a.m. If I could alright guys, I'm gonna ask you this question and then I'm gonna answer it myself because I've talked to people about this. A common question you get as a kid is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? So you guys answer yours in the comment section, as Jamal Charles gets them ready to tie the game up. But if I could have any superpower, it would be to never lose energy, to always be energized. I could completely remove the need for myself to sleep other than pleasure or to pass time. I'd always have energy. I'm not talking about like the energy to play a football game. I'm just talking about to be alert, awake, concentrated on something. That's my superpower I want. I want unlimited energy and never have to sleep. That's the best superpower. Not super speed, not super strength. Unlimited energy. And by doing so, you basically increase your lifespan by 1/3 because you're no longer sleeping for 1/3 of your life. You're awake. It's sweet. There's so many flies. I bet after this conversation, these words I just said, you want mine. That's super cool. Alright, so the 7-7 tie. I'm looking to get the lead before halftime. Hello from Australia. Hello, Australia. I could have made a kangaroo joke, but it seemed inappropriate. Oh, Eddie Royal! Come on! How has Eddie Royal caught 5 touchdown passes already this season? Is it only 5? Maybe you guys watch too many superhero movies. I never watched any. Teleportation, flying, all that stuff. I feel really out of place when people are always excited for like the new Batman movie or the Avengers or I don't know. I can basically make stuff up right now and I would. Anyway, all superhero movies I can't relate to because I never grew up with superheroes whatsoever. I never read any comic books, I never watched cartoons, I never got into the movies, so I'm so confused when Batman is super popular. Because I'm like, when's football season? Because if Batman's coming out, it's definitely summer. So I'm like, I'm bored for the next month and a half. And also, I talked about this on Twitter today, I'm not really a movie person anymore. I used to love watching movies. It's one of the things I like to do on Netflix. I just like to watch a lot of movies. I specifically like to watch comedies because I like to laugh. And I like pulling away one-liners from movies to use in real life. That was my thing growing up. I loved watching comedies just to get those one-liners. I didn't care about the story. I just wanted to laugh. If I laughed, it was a good movie. And now, ever since I got into watching TV shows on Netflix, I could care less about an hour-and-a-half long movie. I want to watch 80 hours of a TV show. And I don't want to watch comedies anymore. I want to watch drama. And I started talking about that on Twitter today because I watched the Breaking Bad finale last night, which I thoroughly enjoyed, along with the rest of the series. The only episode of Breaking Bad I did not enjoy was the one with where Walter was working in Gus's factory and he was paranoid about a fly the whole time. I understood the symbolism, but I was so bored during that episode. Only one I didn't care for. And by the way, I gotta swap controllers. I got a controller dock. Whoops. We're good. How many controllers do you have? I have 3. I had 2, then I borrowed one to a friend who kept it for like 3 years, so I had to buy another one, and then he gave it back, and so now I have 3. Did you guys watch the Breaking Bad finale? First down and goal, handoff, Ryan Matthews will go in for a touchdown. Take that touchdown lead, Ryan. 105 likes in the stream now, 165 viewers. Going strong just shy of midnight. Will you be watching The Walking Dead Season 4? Yes, I will. I do like The Walking Dead. I don't think it's a masterpiece of a TV show. I don't think it's extremely good. But I would consider it a very solid TV show that I enjoy. Oh my goodness. Too many broken tackles for my liking. I watched it and now I'm freaking sad. Yeah. Nothing really surprised me in the finale. I don't want to spoil it in case someone hasn't seen it in stream yet. I don't need to go into complete detail. But it didn't surprise me and I really enjoyed it, and I just tackled them out of bounds, because I can. Whoops, I hurt him, I'm sorry. Who is your least favorite Walking Dead character? Man, I haven't watched this show in forever. I'm probably going to have to catch up on this last season. That's one thing I can do now. Breaking Bad's out of my life. I can watch some Walking Dead while I play, edit, and work on some videos. Sweet. My least favorite character. I think my favorite character right now is Glenn. My least favorite, though, I don't know. I can't even remember half the characters now. I haven't watched the show in a good minute. I've also forgotten who's all alive. Teo! Oh, I couldn't hang. 9. Last time out. What happened to Blitz? Blitz will be resuming this week. I stopped streaming it because of a lot of the issues with YouTube streaming and the new YouTube streaming that caused me to have a 1.5-minute delay when I streamed, which makes it so much less fun to do these streams with you guys. But now I have my streaming working again the way I like it, and we're good to go now. So this is my 4th stream in I think 3 or 4 days, and they've been going very well. And as you notice, they've been frequent through the past few days, obviously, but that was a bad play call. I was hoping, I don't know, I was hoping I could get some pressure there and force something bad, but 14 apiece. Oh, let's fair catch it here. Least favorite character from The Walking Dead Season 1 game. It's been a while since I played that one, too. There was a lot of really good characters in that game, though. I wish I could remember more. Maybe that chick that took off from the RV. Vince Brown, timeout. Does the new YouTube streaming allow for HD video, hence the delay? That might be part of it, but I was trying to stream in 360p even, and it was still giving me a major delay. It does allow for you to, like, pause, fast forward, and rewind during the stream, but a 1.5-minute delay is a really big deal, especially when I like to interact. I'm not just streaming and you guys are watching. I'm interacting with you guys, so it's... Oh! Interaction's a big part of the streams. And so when that interaction was really interfered with, I didn't want to stream that much. Come on, Teo, get in there for the tackle, son. Who's your favorite football team? Says Cowboys Nation. My favorite football team. I love getting new people in the stream. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. Always have been, always will be. But I love to follow the entire league. I really enjoy the NFL. Wow. Damn nice block. Jamal Charles. He's too fast. What's so good about Breaking Bad? To me, it's Walt's transformation. Some of the shit he gets into. I just think it's really good drama. Just some of the situations that unfold during the show. To me, it's just compelling TV. It's interesting to watch. And it's just a show that makes you wonder what's going to happen next. It's also a show that I think has pretty good pacing. I don't think it ever gets too slow or too fast. I think it moves at usually the correct pace. Whereas I think The Walking Dead Season 3 was an extremely slow season. And despite it having some interesting plot lines, it felt like the whole build-up of Season 3 was a little lackluster because of the pacing, and then how the last episode just kind of was a conclusion all itself. The pacing seemed to go really slow, and then at the very end, just up. And then we're still left like, well, they're still kind of there. Do you watch Supernatural, Kane? No, I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm looking to get into some new TV shows on Netflix, but I'm also kind of interested in rewatching some of the stuff I've already watched. Like, that's the great thing about television shows. When you've watched, Breaking Bad had 62 episodes, and they're all about 42 minutes long. The last couple were longer, the pilot episode was longer, but round that off and call it like 42 episodes, or 42 minutes per episode. That's 43 hours, roughly, of content. It's more than 43. It's probably more like 45, 46. But that's the difference between watching a TV show thoroughly and watching a movie thoroughly. You forget a lot. You pick up on things you never saw the first time around. And it feels kind of new to you. You're revisiting the same story, but it's been so long since you watched it probably, and you've seen so much since then, that it is kind of like a new experience again watching it. One of the series I want to watch again is Friday Night Lights. That's the series that got me into watching TV shows more than movies. I thought it was very good. And that was when I started watching Netflix while I edited my videos. I put out so many videos when I was watching Friday Night Lights, because all I wanted to do was watch it, so I would. And I'd play during it and I'd edit during it, I think. I'm a big fan of podcasts and TV shows. That's what I do while I play video games and edit my content. I'm almost never just editing it. It's always something to do. Oh, that was terrible. But I don't just sit down and edit a video. I'll put on a podcast. I will put on an episode of something on Netflix. I'll listen to sports radio in the Twin Cities. Do you listen to Wise's stuff? Yep, he's one of the podcasts that I watch. Especially because I'm not watching Raw while Monday Night Football's going on, so I like to listen to his his thoughts on everything, because I think that he's a really fun person to listen to for a long period of time. He can make 40 minutes of talking about an episode of Raw interesting, and I can follow it the whole way through. And when it comes to entertainment for me, of course I like quality, but I want quantity. I want to listen to Wiza talk for an hour. I don't want to listen to someone talk for 10 minutes. I'm in for the long haul. I'm editing an hour-and-a-half long video game footage, football game. I need the long haul. So I'm down 7 here. I gotta pick up the intensity a little bit. I'm doing a lot of talking, not a lot of playing here, it seems. Blue Mountain State, Heroes, Weeds, maybe Breaking Bad later down the road. Yeah, the ones I finished on Netflix were, I watched every episode of Psych. The series isn't over, but I've watched all the episodes. And then I finished Friday Night Lights, Prison Break, which was a show that I never had any interest to watch. And then I started watching it on Netflix, and I loved it. I finished the whole series in like 3 or 4 weeks. I finished that one. I did all of Breaking Bad. I was in every episode of The Walking Dead. I watched quite a bit of Netflix. Oh, he had a zone there. I thought he was going to hang with him on the slant. That didn't work out. We're going to the fourth quarter. Kane, you forgot to edit your defensive tackle on NCAA. Yeah, I'll remember to go edit him. Make sure he looks good. Maurice Manning. Do you think Madden 25 is worth buying? It looks fun, but seems like a lot of glitches and BS moments. What's your take? There are a lot of bugs in those BS moments that you talk about. I don't view Madden 25 as a major leap forward from Madden 13. Personally, I think I still prefer... Madden 12 was a clean game to me. The Infinity Engine has introduced a whole new family of bugs and whatnot, and the Infinity Engine is nice sometimes, a lot of the times, but I don't view this game as a major leap over Madden 13. I don't consider it to be a must-buy. I have fun playing it, which is the important thing. I'm able to notice the flaws and still have some fun in like my franchise. Alright, 3rd and 11. Come on, Rivers. Only a 4-man rush. Let's go for it. Rivers, deep down the field. It's picked off. I wanted Eddie Royal. Kendrick Lewis. Got too greedy on that one. Let me watch it again and see where I screwed up. Nobody was, like, super open that I missed. What do you use for video editing? I have Sony Vegas Movie Studio. It's the software I bought when I started making videos, and I'm not a big fan of change, so I've never upgraded my software. It was software I bought right when I started doing YouTube, and I've used it ever since. I like it. Although, I should look into possibly upgrading if it allows me to have any faster render times. Otherwise, I don't care if there's any more special effects or anything. I don't use it. I use crossfade. It's the most basic transition you can have. That, and I love the interface of Vegas. I use Sony Vegas Movie Studio, though, so it's not like the super version of Vegas. The professional edition. And, oh, quick throw. Oh, we had an opportunity there for something, but we'll take that. We've only forced 1 incompletion. This sucks. I gotta get focused and get this football back, guys. Donald Butler. How about I'll take Dwight Freeney over. Watch out for any crossing routes or anything. Oh, yes! Thank you, deflection button. Do you like the idea of NFL games in London? You know, after this past week, I really enjoyed the whole Vikings being in London thing. I thought it was really cool. And what was cool for me, I mean, I wasn't there or anything, but I follow the team very closely. I listen to a lot of the local media, and a lot of the Twins radio, or the Vikings radio guys were there in London, and they talked about their experience there a lot, and I saw a lot of the videos of the Vikings in London. I thought it was a really cool experience, even just from a fan standpoint, just watching what happened, and that was super lucky. But I thought it was definitely very different. The whole lead up towards this game, and then the actual game itself, I think it maybe felt a little bit different from a regular season game. It does suck that you lose a home game, though. I agree. The thing is, I don't have a problem with it being for the Vikings because, one, they play in the Metrodome. Well, of course I care about their advantage, but I understand, you know, the Metrodome's not a super profitable place, and they'll play in TCF Bank Stadium for the next few years, so if they lose a home game in a 45,000 seat venue, they're going to have extra seating, I'm sure, but if they lose that game, I'm really not all that concerned about it until they have the new stadium. Then they better play every game in there. Then again, I'm not a season ticket holder, so I'm not losing a game to watch. Sean or Gus? Oh man, I gotta go with Sean. He's funny as hell, but so's Gus. That's Psych, by the way. If you've never seen Psych, it's a very, very good show. It's kind of like a comedy mixed with crime solving. Like, you have your NCIS, your Law and Order, the variants of that, CSI. And then there's Psych, which has a lot more humor involved, but just as compelling cases, in my opinion. Compelling crimes and characters and storylines that continue throughout the series. I love Psych. It's a very good show. Uh-oh! We got trouble! It's Vince Brown! Touchdown Chargers! Thank you! I had options on that play. And it's a tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Man, with these last few streams I've been doing on Madden, I'm getting plenty of games for like channel updates and random videos I want to make. I'm getting some good games for background content. Oh, good tackle. I did get lucky on that last drive, though. That drop pass, I think by Breston, or maybe it was Jenkins. Wait, does Breston even play for him anymore? I kind of forgot about him. Looking it up, if he doesn't run no huddle. He is currently a free agent. Oh no, Charisse! No, 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 no! It's Dwayne Bowe! This is trouble! Eric Weddle makes the tackle. Come on. I'm going to have to start using timeout soon. Alright, quick throw outside. Bowe makes the catch. Inbounds, clock running. I only have a cover 2 here. Leaving myself a little exposed. Run to the right. It is Charles. Oh, yes! Timeout right there. Oh, big play by Thomas. I got lucky. One thing we got to do is contain the outside, though. So 3rd and 6. Play action. Wide open. Touchdown. Oh, man. I'm not even sure what happened right there. That was awful coverage. 29 seconds to pull off a comeback with Phillip Rivers. Do I have a comeback in me tonight? Got 2 timeouts to work with. If this goes into the end zone, it's getting kneeled, no matter what. Oh, it's fair catch it there. Don't want to waste time there, guys. It's not worth it to waste 5 seconds to get to the 25-yard line. You want the seconds in this situation. Alright, here we go. No, I wish Mathis was going to the other side on a wheel. Oh no, I screwed up Antonio Brown's route. I didn't want that. No! I have to burn a timeout here. I was trying to get the freaking swing to work right and I actually messed up Antonio Brown. Alright, 2nd down and 13. And quick pass to Gates. Don't lose it. We're going to burn another timeout there. That's our last one. Didn't really use the sideline there. Not very good, but... Did I say Antonio Brown? I meant Vince Brown. Know what I meant. Alright, here we go. 1st down and 10. And Rivers to Brown! Come on! No! He had a zone call, which was a good call against me wanting to go to the sideline. "12 seconds. Second down and 10. He's bringing a bit of a blitz. We gotta go deep. Come on, 2-on-1. No, Floyd, you suck. You don't suck, but you gotta catch it. We're trying. Come on. Third down and 10 to go. Rivers, we're going deep. Come on, someone come up with the damn ball. This is the weirdest end of the game. Not an interception or anything, it's just my guys aren't catching it. We're having like these 2-on-1 opportunities. Oh well, good game, man. Lose by 7. Couldn't handle Alex Smith today. Good stream though. The never say never moment of the game. Oh, this is the Vince Brown touchdown. I was hoping I could have that again. Didn't work out that way though. Anyway, if you have not already, you can go on the PlayStation 3 and join the MrHurriicane community, just the same as my YouTube name, MrHurriicane with 2 eyes. And that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. By the way, is this actually a thing? I've never tried it. You can actually trigger a post-game Gatorade bath. I'm going to try it. I'll have to remember next time I'm winning a game late, but thanks for watching, guys. That is it for the live stream. My second stream today. So leave a like for that. Well, hopefully you guys had a good time. I had a fun time myself. Went one-on-one in games. But it's always fun talking with you guys and playing with you in Madden. So have a good night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with the Rams Week 1 episode against the Arizona Cardinals. I'm hoping to get something up my Let's Play channel as well. I haven't uploaded there in like 3 or 4 days. So I have some time tomorrow. The Rams video is finished. You guys can watch that tomorrow, along with hopefully some stuff on the Let's Play channel, maybe some GTA Online, and maybe a stream tomorrow night. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you later, and have a great night.